of course, East Kilbride, they've only gone and done it. They've matched Ajax's world record of 26 wins in a row. But Bob, crucially, the Guinness World Records still say they will not recognise the achievement because East Kilbride, although they play in the Lowland League, do not play, coach, top-level football.
Guinness World Records spokeswoman Amber Georgina Gill,
oh, lovely,
told the local paper, the East Kilbride News, I suppose. Well,
yes, it is the East Kilbride News. I used to work in it.
Did you really?
That was a headline one day, man found dead in cemetery. But he would be.
But the GWR spokesman, Amber Georgina Gill, has told the News, East Kilbride's winning streak is hugely impressive. But unfortunately, there will be no Guinness World Record title applicable on this occasion because they don't play in a high enough league. Well, I'll be talking about that when we speak tomorrow, because a high enough league is a league where you play against teams at the same level or above constantly.
So she's saying you have to be professional.
Yeah. Well, but now, you see, the Guinness World Record probably still don't understand there is no such thing as non-league football anymore. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
All football is played in the league, unless it's a friendly or you're knocking about, having a kick around. You're in a league. You're under the auspices of your National Football Association, be it the Scottish or the English or whatever, the Welsh. And so they're all played by the same rules. And in general, certainly in the Highland Lowland League, which is the stepping stone into the Scottish, the Scottish League.
You'd see that as a senior league, wouldn't you? The Highland. Yeah. It's not. Sometimes you say junior league.
It's very much a senior league, and so I will be looking at the relative achievements of East Kilbride and Ajax of Amsterdam, who, by the way, Real Madrid and Ajax of Amsterdam went up in my estimation with the one that they sent a very nice tweeter.
No, no. What did you say it was?
A telegraph. I thought they sent a telegram.
I heard that earlier in the office.
Did you see that telegraph that Ajax sent out?
No, a telegram, he said.
Telegram, sorry, yeah.
Telegram.
So they sent a very nice, very classy tweet.
Last weekend, Bob, how good was this? They beat Vale of Leithen by 4-2 at K Park, and East Kilbride Football Club have now matched Ajax's world record. They're on a par with Ajax, 26 wins in a row, and in fact, Ajax, I don't know if you noticed it, the football club tweeted this very fact and congratulated East Kilbride this week. And the coach, the manager, Martin Lauchlan, joins us this morning. Martin, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jim. Just before we start, Jim,
go on.
I must give credit to Bob Mills for the 1-0 Jal victoria in the Scottish Cup against Cowdenbeath.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Spot on.
Fantastic. He's not often right, but when he is, we celebrate the fact, Martin.
Don't we know it?
That's why I'm mentioning it, Jim.
How have you done it? Now, you've got 26 on the trot now, and this weekend you want to go on and better it with 27. But what has it taken, Martin, to get this far?
A terrific team spirit at East Kilbride, Jim. The boys are all in it together. We win as a team, and I was going to say we lose as a team, but we've not lost many. But no, it's a terrific team spirit. Everybody pulling in the same direction, working extremely hard, added to the ability the players have got, and it's been a terrific one.
And you've now done it. I mean, you've matched Ajax's world record. Did you see that on Twitter? They put out a tweet of congratulations to you.
Yeah, that was a touch of class, to be honest. I know the Guinness Book of Records won't recognise it, but that was a touch of class for Ajax. It doesn't matter any level that you play at, Jim. I think if you look at it, you win 26 games in a row is a massive feat for any club.
It's wonderful, and this was a great Ajax side of 1971-72, Bob, that had Cruyff, I think, Neeskens, Rensenbrink.
It was an incredible team, and now the thing is with this, and I know Martin's been very diplomatic about it and said that's not what matters. We didn't do it for being in the Guinness Book of Records. But this has happened, the Guinness Book of Records has set themselves up as the arbiter of what is and what isn't top football. And I think there's a little bit of snobbishness involved. They said it was very, very well done. Amber Georgina Gill. Never get tired of saying that name.
Yeah.
Congratulations to East Kilbride. Hugely impressive, but unfortunately, they don't play in the top league. Now, if you play in a league and the teams that you're playing are at the same level or above as you are, then it doesn't matter what that league is, does it?
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. They're not kids having a kick about on the Hackney Marshes on a Sunday afternoon. They're a proper, legitimate team. So I don't know. I mean, it was, but to be mentioned with them, with that Ajax team, Wim Serbia, Ruud Krol, Arnie Hahn, Arnold Muren, Johan Neyskens, Johnny Rep. You know who couldn't get in that team? Louis van Gaal.
Really?
He was in the reserves, never got a game all season.
Couldn't get in the team.
Couldn't get in the team.
That says it all, doesn't it?
So
and also very similar to East Kilbride, it's all about commitment and team and about people doing it for you. They had Ajax had 10 players in that team who played over 40 games that season. So that winning run probably used about 15 players at most. Because that's what it was. It was the group coming together and saying, we can do this.
So the Ajax story was a great story then. East Kilbride now, Martin, is a great story now. Now, a very good friend of mine who's associated with the club, Jim Doherty, tells me that you are known in these parts up there now as Young Pep.
I think that's Jim Doherty. He's made that one up. He's calling me Johan, he's calling me everything. There's a few laughs flying about, but I like to give credit to the players, Jim. Obviously, personally, on a personal level, it's great to get the wins, but I always like to give the credit to the team.
Martin, can you do us a favour? Obviously, the run is going to come to an end eventually, right?
What?
When it does...
Don't say that.
No, listen, when it does, can you absolutely go ballistic? See you lot. You don't mean enough to you.
Good Saturday nights every Saturday night.
You've ruined my weekend. You've got to go for it.
What about Zhao up front? He's still doing it for you, isn't he?
Well, he's done it in the Scottish Cup. He's been terrific, but it was a full team effort. We actually went down to 10 men after 55 minutes in that game and actually had another couple of chances, but we've done extremely well. I would say that on the Guinness Book of Records, the Lowland League is on par with the conference, so if we do win the league, there's a play-off to go into the Scottish League, so well, it's not as if we're playing at a bad level or anything.
Martin, that was
good.
That was my point. There's a difference between senior football and junior football. Like junior football, when my lad plays on a Saturday afternoon, you know, just to have a laugh with his mates, it's a league structure. But I said you're playing senior football, and the next step is into professional football. So how does that not count of what the lady says about it being serious football? Do you know what I mean? It's that.
They've made a road for their own back with that one, but that's up to them. I don't read the Guinness Book of Records anyway.
Oh, really? I used to get it every Christmas.
Quite right, though, Martin. Quite right. And now it's BSC Glasgow. I don't know them, but they stand in your way between levelling it, which you've done at 26 wins in the trot, to going ahead at 27. What do you think? Who are they, and can they cause you problems?
Well, King's involved there, Ian King, that you know quite well for the papers up in Scotland.
Oh, right,
He's involved as director of football up there, and they had a terrific result last week. What I would say is it was a relief last week. We didn't play particularly well. We got there in the end. It took us to the final 5 minutes to get over the line. So it's going to be a tough game. But I think it's a win for the players to go and enjoy, because it was a relief last week. I think they can go and now enjoy the occasion.
Yeah, but Martin, what they don't have on their side is what you've got on yours, and that's us. Bob Mills, Perry Groves and Jim Whie at TALKSPORT.
Yeah.
We're with you all the way.
So then I'll know exactly what way I'm going to line up.
Martin, well done. Keep it going, my friend. It is an unbelievable story. And from this point onwards, you are known as Young Pep.
All right, brilliant. Thanks, Jim.
Junior.
East Kilbride FC. Wow, wonderful story. Jim Whie on TALKSPORT.